Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. Today is 28th January and this is a Asian session. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out tonight or today is we have from the US core durable goods and orders and durable goods orders and also CB consumer confidence and followed by Richmond manufacturing index. Okay, so these are the key data that's out. Okay, and do take note that majority of the Asian markets will be closed tomorrow because of Chinese New Year, including Singapore, Malaysia, South Korea, Taiwan, China, and so on and so forth. So do take note on that. Okay, then I think with that, I think we move on to our live analysis. Let's start off with euro dollar. Okay, the euro dollar, the trend. Okay, if you're looking at the trend, we look at on the hourly. This is flat with the downside view. 360 is also flat with the downside view. Daily, this is a down move, and also weekly is flat, which means to say that okay, this market, this downside is going to be limited, and the levels where we need to pay attention or stay focused is 10410. Okay, 10410, which is your daily critical low, and the next level is 10340. So these two levels. So the market is right now, this is in a correction on the hourly, but not on the correction on the daily. Okay, so which means to say that this down move is going to be limited. So the we should be looking to sell near 105. Okay, looking to sell near 105, and we have the 2 hours strength is flat, and we have a 15-minute pointing down, which means to say that we should see the move down and should be limited. Okay, so these are the informations we are deriving from the trend map and trend directions. Okay, next we move on to the PT zones. Okay, the PT zones is saying that the daily is also having some selling force, but your weekly is well supported. Weekly, monthly, and all is well supported. And look at previous week. Okay, previous week is also well supported. Okay, which means to say that this market, that down move should be limited. Okay, should be limited, and we should be expecting this market to turn up before 103 10340. Okay, so that is the key level, and this is also giving us the same answer. So the next we move on to our dashboard. Okay, the dashboard says we should be holding sell before 105 and expect this market to test 10405 and even 365 or 330 depending on the weakness. Okay, so I think more or less we know what we wanted, and let's confirm it with the chart. So if you look into the chart on the euro dollar, okay, this is just a correction on the hourly, and I think we should see the price stabilizing somewhere before 380. Okay, 380, or maybe an extension. Okay, extension towards 340. So these are the levels which we need to pay attention. So how can we trade this? We should be looking to sell somewhere at 450 or an extension of this level, which is 470, and our stop loss should be above 510. Okay, 510 should be our stop loss. Okay, so with that in mind, okay, we can go for a sell at 450 and 490 and stop at 510. Target should be about 4104 or even 385 max. Okay, so let's see what signal we have given. Okay, we are trying to sell at 455. Okay, 455 and 410 and 480. I think this is a valid, but the only thing is the stop loss here is only 25 pips, because the reason being is we are putting it scalping. So if you want, you can put a higher one and we don't get stopped out. Okay, what we can do, okay, maybe we reduce it to half lot and we increase the stop loss to 10505. So in the event if the market really moves up a bit, then at least we can still be in the trade. Then the next trade we have at selling at 480. I think this one we go for one lot, stop at 510 and 400, and this should be a valid call. Okay, and also we have a buy on the swing, which is also a valid call, and this also can move on. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next more currency we are looking at is pound. The trend on the hourly is flat with the downside view. 360 is also flat with the downside view. Daily is flat with an upside view, and weekly is flat with an upside view. So the key levels to pay attention on the downside is 12435, and if it breaks, I think we should see an extension, but should definitely turn before 12345. So these are the two key levels which we need to pay attention. So either 12435 or 25 and if it breaks, we should see the price turning up near 123 half. Okay, 123 half, and this downside should be limited because this is just a correction on the hourly and not the correction on the daily. If it's a correction on the daily, then we may see the price moving lower. And also the 2 hours and daily moving averages are not giving us much direction, so only the 15-minute which we are relying on. So which means to say that this downside is should be limited again. So again we look to trade this. Okay, the daily is pointing down, weekly there's a strong support, and monthly also compared to euro. I think euro is showing some strength on the monthly, but pound is weak on the monthly and quarterly, but weekly this is pretty strong. Okay, let's see the previous week. Okay, yeah, previous week there is giving us a good support, which means to say that, okay, this is a previous week, which means to say that this downside is also should be limited. So the key levels to pay attention is the daily level 12425, and we don't have any level, so I think we got to look at the dashboard then to get a clear indication. So right now the market is trading at 12440 which means to say we should be holding sell before below 125 and 125.25. So this should be our selling level or stop loss level. Okay, so let's see the dashboard. The dashboard says 125 125.25, and if this 12425 breaks, okay, I think the next support we can see is from that the highs and lows. The next major level is 12160. I think, which is quite far. So probably we can take 12370 and 12290 or 70. That should be 12370 and 123. That should be your immediate support if that 12425 breaks. So we should be looking to sell somewhere near 12465 and 70 and 12490, and put a stop above 12510 or 12530. and this is what the system is telling us. And let's see what the chart is giving us. Is it giving us the same answer or a different answer? So looking at it, I think the chart gives a projection somewhere near 124, 12380 or even 12365, and we should be looking to sell at 12. Since we are doing a scalping trade, I think we can go for a 15-minute time belt. So which means to say we should not see the price moving beyond 12345. So what we can do is we can try to sell at 12470 or 125, or even extension, okay, extension of this level, which is 12490. Target, we should see the 12425 breaking. If it breaks, then 124 and 12385 are the targets. So let's see. Okay, pound we are selling at 12470, 12430 we want to exit. I think this should be a fair enough trade. That again, I think the stop, maybe we are looking at maybe 125. Okay, so we'll put a 30 pip stop, and even the down move, I think we can go slightly lower. Okay, slightly lower, because this is expected to break lower. Okay, so I think this is a viable trade. Then we have a sell at 12490. That means just before, sorry, just below the current day high, which is 125, and stop at 12520 and 124. I think this is also a valid call. And we have a 12340 buying, which is also a valid call, because this is just a correction on the hourly, which means to say that this downside is going to be limited. Okay, let's move on to next, the dollar yen. Okay, the dollar yen, right now your 360 is showing up, 120 is the 2 hours is consecutive up, but your daily is flat with the downside view, which is the level we need to pay attention is 15625. So we should be looking to sell somewhere 15625, 15675. Okay, and that should be your selling level. And the strength wise, we don't see any strength on the daily and hourly, which means to say that this strength on the up might be limited. Okay, so right now this is trading above 155.75. So let's see where can we go for a sell, because we already missed on the buying part. Okay, selling, we can look to sell at daily RR2 or weekly SR1 or RR2. Okay, these are the selling levels. And if you look at your previous week, also this shows a strong a sell. Okay, which means to say that, okay, this up move we are seeing might be limited, or it's going to be in a range. So let's see. Right now the market is trading at 155.87, and the high is 56.25, 56.75. So that should be our reference level. Okay, reference or benchmark level. So we should be looking to sell at 5625, or the market may turn down before that. Okay, we just got to pay attention carefully. And if you sell, then our TP should be not beyond 15520 or 154.85, because your current day low is 154 half. Okay, so with that, let's see what the yen is doing. Okay, right now we are still seeing strength. We have not seen the market giving a turn, so most likely turn we are expecting is 15625 or 15675, or maximum is 157 half. Okay, so these are the three potential targets which the market may turn. Okay, but right now this your RSI is overbought and your stochastic is also overbought, which means to say that I think this most likely 15625 might be your target or turning point. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we are trying to sell at 15625, I think, which is a valid call, and 50 stop 55. Okay, this is also a valid call, but the only thing is I think we should go for a 5 pips higher stop. So if we go on that, if let's say we get stopped out, okay, the next level we are trying to sell at 5680, and also this is also a valid call, and swing trading 5735 also a valid call. So we should be looking to see the market turning before that. So you got to stay focused to see whether the market is turning at that level or before that level or slightly above that level. So we just have to pay attention and get the trade and move. Okay, the next currency we are looking at is dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss, we are looking at the trend on the hourly. This is flat with an upside view. 360 is an up because we have seen two consecutive up, but your daily is down view and the weekly is down view, which means to say that this is just a correction on the hourly, and the upside should be limited, and we don't have much strength. Only the 15-minute is giving us the strength, which means to say that we should be seeing the price turning before 9075, 9115, or even max 9155. So these are the three reference levels which we need to pay attention to see the market turning. So as far as the PT zones are concerned, the weekly is giving a strong selling force involved, and your previous week also giving a strong sell, which means to say that okay, this up move is going to be limited, and we should be looking to go for a sell near or better at 90.75. Just now I saw that one was 91.15 and 91.55. Again, when we look into the dashboard, we are into the new time belt, and market is showing some strength. So we should be looking to sell either at 85 or 91. Okay, this should be our selling level. Okay, and as far as the TP is concerned, if you're selling at 91, then cautious exit should be 90 half, because above this level. But of course, if this level breaks, then it can come down to 90.10. Okay, so let's see what is the chart giving us. Okay, chart is giving us, looking at your RSI and stochastic. Okay, I think this upside should be limited. Okay, should be limited, and most likely we can go for a sell at okay, 90, 80, 80 or 75, or 91.05 or 91.10. Okay, this should be your two selling levels. So we are trying to sell at 90.80. I think this is a valid call, and 90.40 is also a valid, and the only thing is we are putting at 25 pips. Maybe we want to raise it to 30 pips. Okay, and the TP remain as it is. Okay, next we see on the daily, okay, we are trying to sell at 91.10. Okay, stop at 91.40 and 90 half. Okay, so this is also uh, uh, a good call. I think this is also a valid call. Okay, then we have 91.35 is also a valid call, because I would think we should be holding sell below 91.55. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, so let's see the next one. Okay, we are looking at Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, it says, the trend says hourly, it says this is turning down, because we are seeing two consecutive. In fact, the third red is coming already into place. And your 360 is also, we have two reds, which means to say that this is also turning down. And the daily is also coming off. Okay, that means it's breaking the previous day low. But weekly, this is a flat with an upside view, which means to say the key level we need to pay attention is 62.10 and 61.90. As long as this two level holds, we should be looking to go for a buy or buy and hold, okay, near this level. Okay, now we are looking at Aussie. Okay, we are seeing weakness on the daily. Okay, weekly there is a minor strength, and monthly we are having a strong strength, because we have two buying forces involved, monthly and quarterly, which means to say that, okay, this that 61.80 above, we should be going for a buy and hold. So now the market is trading at 62 half, which means to say we are seeing a correction on the hourly. And let me see whether there is any strength. Okay, the strength wise, I think they're similar. 120 is flat, but daily is showing a sell, on the daily moving average crossover. So which means to say that this Aussie dollar is pretty weak compared to the other crosses. Okay, so we got to be a bit careful on this. So now we try to sell at 70 or 85 and expect a price target of 220 to 25. Okay, let's see what is the chart saying. Okay, the chart is saying this market is creeping lower. Okay, I think this right now, this is breaking out of the channel. So which means to say that this market is showing some weakness. So we'll try to sell at 62.75 and 62.90. Right now your RSI is overbought. We might get some pullback. So we should be able to get this thing done. And your stochastic is also in the oversold area. So we should see some pullback happening. So here, based on that, I think we are trying to sell at 62.80. This is a valid call, but the only thing is we are put in until 3. I think we have to extend it to 5. 5, or even I think we can also put until the next time, but I think should be okay. Okay, so now we have a sell at 63, 62.30. I think this is until 12 o'clock. This is a valid call. And we are having a buy at 62.15. So that one, I think I may want to lower it to 62, because this market is showing weakness, and it may come off. Okay, then the TP is 62 half, and this one we got to revise this trade. See, this is how we do. Every time when we sit in front of the screen, we will do the adjustments mainly on the price levels, time of expiry, and TP levels. Okay, usually, you know, if we uh, adjust the entry levels, then the stop loss also has to be revised, and also the TP. So this is what we do, and it's easier to concentrate concentrate on the levels and the time, rather than, you know, we do the entire thing again and again. Okay, the next one we're looking at is dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD, the trend hourly is flat with an upside view. Your 360 is also flat with an upside view. Daily is flat. Weekly is flat with an upside view. So that means there's no selling force involved. We should be going for a buy, and the buy, and we should exit before 14415, or we expect this high to break, then it can go even higher. So this should be a, a buy or cautious buy. Cautious buy means within a range trade. Buy and hold, that means, you know, we expect the high to break. So when we when we look into the PT zones, okay, on the hourly is flat, daily is showing some upside momentum. Weekly, we are seeing two buying forces involved. Monthly, we have a strong buying force. Quarterly, we also have a strong buy. So we should be going for a buy. Right now, the market is trading at 14405. So this is trading near the resistance, which is 14415. Just now, we saw 14415. Okay, now let's see. Your previous current week high is 14415, and once it breaks, then we can see the price heading towards 35, 50, and 70. Okay, I think 35, 50. Okay, 35, 50, and 70. So your buying level should be near or above this level, because your current day high is low is 143.70. So we should be looking to buy this cross, and let's see whether we are seeing any strength that is seen. Okay, so here when we look into this market is really lacking strength. Okay, struggling up down, so we should be looking to buy somewhere at 80. Okay, 80, 85, and exit before 44 half. Okay, maybe 30, 35, and of course, if we can get it cheaper, we can get it cheaper. 143 55 should be your next buying level. Okay, 143 50 or 55. Okay, let's see what we have given. Okay, we are putting a buy at 43.75, so which is unlikely. So probably we got to raise it to 80 and stop at 55 and 144.35. Okay, I think this one we can go for one lot, and this is also we give about 3.5 hours for this trade. Next, we have given buy at 43 half, 44 half. I think both should be valid, but this is expiry is 1830, but I think we may need to revise it, but I think we can do it in the next time belt, you know, when we do the next session. And we have a sell order at 145.15. Sorry, 115.05. So this is near the high. So I think this is also might be a good trade, provided if the market starts to turn. But do take note that Canadian interest rate announcement is out this week, and market is expecting a cut. So that is one of the reason we expect this dollar CAD to come off. Okay, the next cross we are going to pay attention is New Zealand dollar. Okay, New Zealand dollar hourly is showing flat with a downside view. Your 6 hours is a downside view because we have two consecutive reds, and the daily is also showing down, but your weekly is flat with an upside view, which means to say that even if this market is coming off, we should not see the price going below 55.80 and 55.40. So either we should be selling and exiting before this level, or we should be looking to buy at 55.80 or 55.40. Then the next we look into the PT zones. Daily is weak, weekly there is some support, monthly is also support, which means to say that 55.80 might be a good level to hold. And right now the market is trading at 56.55. So which means to say another 55 plus 20, another about 75 pips move what we are expecting. So here we can look to sell at 56.75 or 56.90. Okay, these are the two levels of selling, and try to exit before 56.30 based on the system. So let's tally it with the chart. I think market is coming off, so we should be looking to sell at 56.75, and right now RSI is oversold, and we can expect this market to touch 56, okay, before this market is bottoming. So should be looking to sell at 75 and 90 and exit before 56.20. That should be our call. So we are trying to sell at 80. Okay, 75. I think we can lower it by 5 pips. I think your TP is right, and this is 3 o'clock. I think this one we can give until the next time belt, because market is already started struggling. Okay, the next one we are looking at selling at 57. I think this is also a valid call. Okay, we are going for a buy at 56.05 on the swing trading. So maybe since this is a one lot, so probably we want to reduce it to 85. Okay, let's move on to the next currency. Okay, the next currency we are going to look at is dollar Sing. Okay, dollar Sing, the trend on the hourly is flat with an upside view. It can be 36.25 or 36.5, but definitely before 37. Okay, we should see the price turning down. Okay, as far as the strength is concerned, we don't have any strength on the 2 hours, and daily only 15 minutes is showing some strength, so it should be limited. That means the move we are expecting it should be limited. Here we are seeing put in gold. Okay, we are seeing Sing dollar daily showing up, but your weekly there is a strong sell, and monthly is also a strong sell. So which means to say that this market should turn before 137. Okay. So try to sell at 35.65 or 35.80 and exit before 34.85, and we should see the upside limited. Okay, so market is going up, overbought, also overbought. Since this is showing some strength, it may last for another time belt. Okay, okay, this should be our price flow, so still in a downtrend, but this is a correction, so we should see the price moving up, then eventually coming down. Okay, so let's see what call we have given for this. Okay, we are trying to sell at 35.65. Okay, I think this is a valid call. Exit at 35.25. This is daily. Sorry, this is scalping. So daily, I think we are not giving any calls, but I think we have a sell on the swing at 35.85. So we don't have any call on the daily. Okay, only the swing. So this two I think is good to go, and we will see what happens. Okay, the next we're looking at gold. Okay, gold is showing the correction on the hourly has already started. Okay, and in fact yesterday daily was a down close, and which is also telling us that this correction is pretty strong. Okay, we are not seeing any strength on the 120, but daily there is a strong buy, which means to say that this move that you're seeing downside should be limited and the market should turn up soon. Okay, so the key level to pay attention on selling is either we sell at 2745 or slightly higher on extension, but definitely we should not be going beyond 2762. Okay, so that should be your next so-called give me a minute, so-called your next benchmark level. Okay, so now what we are seeing here is we are seeing a correction on the hourly, but I don't think we have seen a correction on the daily yet. Okay, so we got to be a bit careful on this. So if you look into the PT zones, I think the daily is showing a strong sell. Weekly is also showing a strong sell with a one buying force, and monthly we are seeing a strong buy. Okay, which means to say that your monthly R1 and weekly RL1 should be a strong support. Then when we look on the previous week, okay, previous week also we are seeing a strong support, because we are seeing three buying forces showing pointing up. Okay, let's see, we do this. Okay, what we need to see is your weekly, daily, previous week, and monthly. We need to focus all these four levels. So so the target for daily, if it says 35 should be a support. If it breaks, then we should see 25 or 22. Then weekly and previous week. Okay, previous week, sorry, weekly, it says there is a support at 22 and 15. Then your previous week says 30 and about 23. Okay, 23, 25 are the support, and finally monthly. Okay, the monthly support maximum we can see is we should not see the price going below 2718. So these are the key levels which we need to pay attention for a market to turn up. Okay, how we can trade this? We go for a cautious sell or sell and hold, but the downside should be limited. Okay, I don't see the price going below 23 or even 17 max. So that should be our final target before the market starts to turn up. Okay, let's see. Looking at the chart, I think we might see this is a ABCD pattern, it's a ABCD pattern typical. So which means to say that we should see either this might be the low, or we may see one more drop before the market is turning up. So how we can trade now today is, if we see 48.52, we go for a sell, try to trade within this. On the downside, if this level breaks, then 25 should be your down move. Okay, max. So we can go for a buy and hold at 25 if seen, or cautious sell at this level. We can also go for a cautious buy near 36 and exit before this level. So we can have three types of trades that is involved here. So what we can do is, excuse me, so we will go for a sell at 2752, 56 half, and 2742. Okay, for 2 as a stop, and this is a half lot, and this one we will give until 4, maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. Then what we can do is, we can go for a cautious buy. Okay, this is $4 plus $9. This is also half lot, and this is also until 4 p.m. Then we can go for a buy and hold. $2725. Okay, this one lot. This one until the next time, but we might need to do some adjustments during that time. Okay, so when we meet up the next session, then we will make arrangements to adjust these levels. Okay, so I think that's about it. For those people who came in late, Okay, you may want to take a screenshot of what are the trades which we have given based on the market conditions as of today. Okay, so then we okay, this is scalping, take a screenshot, daily, take a screenshot, swing, take a screenshot. That's it. Okay, I think with that I conclude this session, and see you again at the evening. I think about 17:30. Okay, so and let's see how any trades, what is filled, and how we can manage it. Then we will see what is the outcome. Okay, so with that I conclude this session. Once again, thank you for coming, and looking forward to see you again. Till then, goodbye. Thanks. Bye.